All right, hey everybody, welcome back. It's the Man in the Basement, episode 40, I think. First of all, I just want to apologize. I know I've been gone for a while, but I've heard your calls, your comments. You want me back, here I am. So welcome back to the basement. All right, guys, a lot going on. Let's going to get through it. First and foremost, I want to talk about the State of the Union address. I know it's been a couple weeks, but I just want to talk about how sick these individuals are that won't stand for a man who's changing. And this is the thing, tell your friends, tell any of your Democratic, liberal, brainwashed friends to get with the program. This guy, Trump, President Trump, is trying to help us. And you guys are rooting for your own demise. I talked about it several shows ago. You want your own demise. You want men playing in girls' sports. If this was a thing when I was a kid, oh my God, I'd be a 10-time gold medalist. I'm not even that athletic. I'm not even good. But you put me in a fighting competition with a girl my weight, I think I'm going to win. Any badminton, actually no, the Asians still dominate badminton. I'm pretty sure a 10-year-old Chinese girl could beat me in badminton. But anyway, you get the point. Soccer, football, baseball, basketball, whatever. Why are they fighting so hard for this? It's demonic. It doesn't make any sense. How many of them out there, you have a daughter and your daughter says, Dad, I just got my butt whooped by a guy in volleyball, broke my jaw, gave me brain damage, and you're going to condone it? You're going to say, oh, it's his choice. You know, Democrats, they love the word choice. My choice, my body, my choice. But when it came down to the vaccine, yeah, I'm going to go there. They didn't want you to have a choice. They made it mandatory in government. If you worked in a government facility or hospital, they made it mandatory. Or else you lost your job. Now all of a sudden, now that D.O.G.E is kicking in, and they're cleaning house, just getting rid of all the fat. Oh, you can't do that. You can't fire me. Why? It wasn't so long ago. If you didn't take an injection into your body, you'd get fired or shunned, or I think in most cases fired in any government facility. And now it's, oh, my choice, my choice, my choice. Oh, I don't want to go back to work. I still see idiots out here in LA. By the way, and I'm going to go stand on business here. I was the most casual about wearing the mask out of anyone. I only put it on to humor people because they would kick you out of the supermarket. And I thought that was stupid. But anytime I had guests to my house, there was no mask requirement. There was no vaccine. You had to show your freedom papers. You didn't have to do that when you came to even if I didn't know you. If you were doing construction on my house or gardening or anything like that, the guys would come over there and guys, take the mask off. Last thing I want to have to do is give you mouth-to-mouth and CPR because you suffered a stroke because you're working so hard in the sun. No, take the mask off. If anything, I was the opposite. I was like, if you showed up to my house with a mask, then you were asked to leave. So that's the man in the basement. That's Deacon Cassidy. So anyway, these liberals, these idiots, I'm so sick of the word. So sick of the word. It shouldn't be liberal. It should just be idiot. They should just change it. I want to talk about their protest. We're going to burn Teslas, put Nazi swastikas on Tesla cars and shoot. I love this. They're supposed to be the most environmentally friendly people, right? Go green, all this stuff. How much toxic gas are you putting into the environment, into the atmosphere, when you set a car on fire? You idiot. Oh, with a gun control. Unless you're shooting up a Tesla, possibly injuring people. We don't want to hurt. These people are disgusting. I mean, I don't care if you're liberal, but when you go way too over the edge, and same with conservative, way too over the edge, try to find a balance. Burning up Teslas in protest, putting Nazi, you know how we kind of killed off the N-word, and I'm happy about that? Let's kill off the swastika. Let's stop doing it. Don't even, Elon Musk did the Hitler. No, he didn't. Stop looking for stuff where there's nothing to be found. Use your head. Now, I know there's tons of podcasts out there that talk about this stuff, and I'm probably a little late to the game. I'm not going to lie. I've been watching the other guys, and they're doing a great job. I'm just a little bit faster, no editing, straight from the hip. So, yeah, stop it. Knock it off. It's not there. You're looking for El Dorado's gold or whatever it is. It's not there. So, just so sick of it. Burning up. Back to the State of the Union address. They didn't stand for a little kid cancer survivor. They didn't applaud. They didn't smile. Not one. I'm going to get to it. They didn't stand for a mother whose daughter was raped and killed. Think about that. They didn't say. These are the same people. You see a guy in a wheelchair trying to go up a ramp and you don't help him. What type of monster are you? You see an old lady with a walker trying to open a door and you just push past her. That's the same mentality, the same sickness, the same disease. These people honest to God, and this is wishful thinking, I really hope Trump just runs rickshaw all over all these people. I'm waiting for the Epstein list. But yeah, I hope he just gets them all. But anyway, these people are sick. And if you empathize, if you relate to them, then I got news for you. You're sick. You got a problem. I swear, I think they'd kick a puppy in the face. I really believe. There was a neighbor of mine back in Boston. Liberal, super liberal. He hated kids and dogs. What does that tell you? I mean, not just like pit bulls and like puppy dogs with fluffy tails and droopy ears. Hated them. That's who we're dealing with. And kids, hated kids. Anyway, he wasn't that old when I was a kid. He wasn't that old. Just a nasty, nasty person. I think they're demonically possessed. Lastly, I just want to talk about this crazy phenomenon. I guess I'm late to the game, and it's called DeepSeek AI. I have no idea. I've heard buzz of it. I've seen some clips. I just want to give a word to the wise. Beware the AI stuff. Seriously. I theorize that AI is going to be the fall of our society, or humanity in general. I don't know if it's in the Bible. I've heard men talk about it, but it's not good. The more you give into AI, the more you're giving into your own self-destruction. Terminator was a foreseer of AI, how robots will come back and get. We're all going to lose our job. I think Elon said it best. It's like we're all going to lose our jobs to AI eventually. Try going to a fast food restaurant. Count how many employees are in there. I bet it's less than 5. I bet it's one guy on a mop or girl on a mop, one at the drive-thru, and one just kind of checking everything out. Everything else is a kiosk or automated system. And look at the kids. Look how stupid they are. Again, this is all, in my opinion, this is all by design. The COVID lockdown was done by design. Your 17-year-old kid mentally is about 11. Okay? They lost about between 3 and 4 years of their life. And they were just AI. And now that they're all dependent on AI. You see these shows like Charlie Kirk. He goes to these college campus and he's debating with 18, 19, 20-year-old kids. They're mentally 15. And they've just been indoctrinated by their liberal teachers, the liberal professors. It's all by design. That's why they're panicking, because Trump doesn't play by their rules. They call Trump the king. They were the king. They were Louis XIV or whatever it was. Now they don't like it. Now they're scared. We have them on their back foot. And they're scared. I love Trump's team. I think it's amazing what he's doing, what they're all doing. So that being said, AI, Tesla, and if you see someone, if you're like me, you see someone harassing someone who has a Tesla, even if you're driving a Honda or a Toyota or a Nissan, whatever, get out the car and help them. Do something. I'm sick of you. What, they say no bullying, no bullying. They're the bullies now. It's time for us, and I don't advocate violence. I can't on this show. But just stand up. They scream violence all the time. I want peace. But man, peace through strength. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for being back with me. It's been a long time, too much along. Always remember, Deacon Cassidy 00013 at gmail.com. Did I say it right? Yeah. And thank you for motivating for me being back. You'll be hearing from me more. Be safe out there, and as always, peace.